Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NHL previews and predictions today for Monday. It is March 4th. Hope you have yourself a good start to your Cash Out Monday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using the mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Raymond Report. Come and learn about the 5 fundamentals of sports handicapping, and that is value, percentage play, performance cycles, player availability, and we use a strict money management system. You can learn the Raymond Report today at ATSStats.com. All right, let's get to your NHL selections today, courtesy of the computer picks. And after I'm done this, I'll see how the computer picks have done over the weekend. In the last 100 selections, we keep track of all our picks. And let's kick it off with an Original 6 Classic tonight at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, where the Maple Leafs going to host the Boston Bruins. Now, the Leafs on a 2-game win streak. The Boston Bruins are now 3-7 straight up in their last 10 games. So, yeah, the Boston Bruins struggling just a bit in their last 10, going down the stretch here, the NHL schedule. And tonight, the Buds are a 128 favorite. 6.5 is the total. And we're going to lean with the Toronto Maple Leafs here. 3.43, 2.99, the over-under at 6.42. So we have this game going under the total. Looking at Toronto in their last 10 games, yeah, they're red hot right now. 9-1 straight up, so they are B bullish. Your Kogo on tonight's game between the Bees and the Leafs is at 32%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. All right, the game of the night will be at Madison Square Gardens, where the Florida Panthers come in as a 123 road favorite. 5.5 is the total against the Blue Shirts. And the ATS forecast, the computer pick, is going to go with the road favorite in this one. That's Florida Panthers. 3.2 to 2.6, the over-under at 5.88. So we do have this game going over the total of 5.5. Hey, Florida's coming in on a 4-game win streak. They're 9-1 straight up, just like the Leafs in their last 10 games. While the New York Rangers, yeah, they're doing pretty well too. They're 8-2 straight up in the last 10. And you know what? This is going to be the game of the night tonight at Madison Square Gardens. All right, St. Louis Blues taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. Now, the Flyers, a 137 favorite off a 4-2 win over the Ottawa Senators on Saturday night. The Blues winning, I believe it was Saturday, also 3-1 against Minnesota. Tonight, we're going to lean with the Philadelphia Phillies, not Phillies, I'm in baseball mode here. Philadelphia Flyers, 3.1 to 2.4, the over-under at 5.58. So another game to go over the total. Remember last week we talked about all those high totals, and look at that, 5.5 now. 5.5. We're seeing a lot of 5.5. I think teams are starting to play more defensive, and you see that. I've seen that the last say 5-7 years, where teams get to March, April, and you see teams play more defensive to get ready for the playoffs. So something to think about when you're handicapping. All right, so we do have the Flyers winning 3.1 to 2.4. Again, the total at 5.58. Philadelphia 5-5 last 10, while the Blues 4-6. All right, the Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Golden Knights off a 7-2 loss to the Buffalo Sabres. Wow, you don't see Vegas get smoked like that very often, but probably never. But they're on a 2-game losing streak. They're 3-7 straight up in the last 10. Columbus 4-6. And tonight, the Vegas Golden Knights are going to be a 169 favorite. 6.5 is the total. And we're going to go with VGK in this one. 3.6 to 2.8, the over-under is 6.5, so right there on the total. And looking at the Kogo in this game, 42%. Again, Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. And the last 6 games for the Golden Knights have gone over the total. All right, Colorado Avalanche taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. And I thought I saw something where Colorado is something like 13-1 against team below 500 at the Ball Center this season. So Chicago in tough. Minus 476 is the line. And yeah, you'll need to put a house mortgage payment on that one. And 6.5 is the total. We're going to lean with the Colorado Avalanche, 3.4 to 2.7, the over-under, 6.21. So we do have it going under the total. And the Kogo in this one's at 68%. And your final game of the evening, we'll have Seattle traveling to Alberta to take on the Calgary Flames as a road underdog. Calgary minus 128, 5.5 is the total. And we're going to lean with the Calgary Flames in this one, 2.8 to 2.4, the over-under at 5.25. So we do have this game staying under the total. 68.7% chance of winning here for Calgary, who's coming in on a 5-game win streak. All right. Go to your front page today at atsstats.com and come see our latest power ratings. And all you got to do is go to the front page, click on the power ratings, and we do have an article on the top teams right now in the NHL. And again, check out the totals on a lot of the games. So go to your SBI, Sports Betting Index, and let's see what's coming up. Oh, yeah, I know what I want to do. I want to get the NHL last 100 picks. And, yeah, just for right now, last 7 days, 58.9% of the favorites have come in straight up, 41.4 to the underdog, 36.6 on the puck line. So the puck line dogs are barking really well right now, and 53% of the games have gone over the total in the NHL last 7 days. All right, speaking of last 100 picks, let's go see how the NHL picks have done for the computer picks here. Last 100 releases, not bad. 68%. Look at the puck line. 68% on the puck line. 51% on the over-under. So computer picks doing very well. And guys, you can get a membership today at atsstats.com. There's your NHL roundup today for Cash Out Monday. And as I say all the time on the podcast, when was the last time you cashed out? And if you don't have a game plan, like Mike Tyson says, everybody has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. And you want to have a game plan, and come and learn the Raymond Report sports betting system today at atsstats.com. In the meantime, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report